Hello, you sexy biscuits, and welcome back into Kingdom Come Deliverance. So you asked me to continue my Let's Play series, so here you are. In the last video, we ended up taking on Sir Hans in a duel. And in between that episode and this episode, I quickly went and got this new quest. Keeping the peace. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I had to enter the service of the Bailiff of Ratai. He wants me to serve on sentry duty with Nightingale the Watchman. So I'm here outside the armory because I need to get some fancy armor. Hello, Archibald! Oh, you're not Archibald. You look very like Archibald, though. What in God's name is that? Put it away! Good God!
Name?
Henry, Bailiff of Biscuit Town.
And in fealty too?
My mum.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
Okay, so we got our stuff. We don't even have to look for it. It's just been given to us. I kind of want to see if I could maybe lockpick these at some point. Oh my god, there's some arrows as well. Okay, we definitely need to come back here sometime. So I've just had a look and we've actually leveled up. So I'm able to get some better perks. We have Heavy Swing. Your attacks cause greater damage but cost you 10% more stamina. Applies only to weapons that require strength to wield. That could be quite useful, although you can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. That sounds pretty bloody awesome. I'm going to go for Heavy Swing. That's absolutely fine. I want to do a bit more damage with Henry. We've also unlocked a few combat perks. We've got Gollum, which makes our armor 30% more frightening in dialogues. Okay, that's absolutely amazing. Knight in shining armor. In sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everyone so much you'll be taken for a noble knight and get a charisma bonus. The more plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Well worn, you're able to equip your armor, weapons, and other items so cleverly that they are 1/3 lighter than they actually weigh in the inventory. Now, personally, we don't have to worry about weight because I'm using a mod, but for those of you on consoles, this is a really useful perk. Because I don't wear much plate armor, I'm going to go for Gollum because I think that's pretty bloody awesome. We've also got a point for warfare. Rusty Edge. The more damage your sword, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit them. Now, personally, I never repair my swords, and that's probably a detriment to me. So, this is great. So, we're going to go for that one for now, and then come back to it. We have so many points to spend. I guess this is when we were doing the training with Bernard. What else have we got here? We've got some... there you go, we got some combos. I've never been very good at combos in this game. So we'll just take one of those. That's absolutely fine. I've just looked and we've also leveled up our stealth. Okay, Rain Man. You move almost silently in the rain. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. That's pretty bloody awesome. Ooh, stealth kill. You have to have a dagger in your inventory. That is really useful. But you know what's more useful? Crouching Chameleon. When crouching without movement, you get 30% stealth bonus. Both of these are incredibly good. I'm going to take, for now, Stealth Kill, and then we're going to take Crouching Chameleon later on. And because we're currently not wearing any plate armor, what I'm going to go for is light armor here, and this basically makes you move 50% quicker for dodging strikes and that kind of thing. So... we're going to go for that one. And last but not least, let's level up. So we've got, First Aid 2. That's pretty bloody useful. Savage, which basically means in the wilds, in the forests and stuff, we have +1 to strength, agility, vitality, and speed. You're handsome and charismatic, but you haven't built up your strength. Charisma +2 and strength -2. Oh no, okay. I really like all of these. I like them quite a lot. We're going to go for Cloak and Dagger? I quite like that one. Yeah, we're going to go for that. That's fine. Okay, so now we have to go report to Nightingale. Oh, look, it's Baron. Hello, Baron. I actually have something for you.
What do you mean?
Well, there's money in a goblet.
By all the saints, thank you. You don't even know how much you've helped us. And if you know my wife, then you'll know you've just saved my life. I don't know what to say. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us.
Oh, That's really nice. Okay. Right, brilliant. Well, that's a good deed for the day. Perfect. And there's Nightingale. Hello, Nightingale.
You report for duty dressed like that? You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get kitted out first.
All right, fine. Now they're probably expecting me to equip my bludgeon, but you know what? I like my bailiff's mace a lot more.
Ready to get going.
Oh my god, I look terrible.
Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Oh, yes, Teresa brought me in on a cart. I was very drunk.
So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Before we go any further, I'm just noticing right now that I have a gaping hole in my neck. Could I possibly have the day off? Well, basically, I need to serve Sir Radzig, seeing as, you know, I lost his sword. That was embarrassing.
You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
Oh, we're having a nice stroll with Nightingale.
Serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our
What? Can you not walk through my horse? Really?
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Yeah, it's quite large, although it's not as big as my one in Biscuit Town.
Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Oh, I know that guy. I stole quite a lot of his stuff. I mean, what? No, I didn't do that.
What the hell is going on here now?
You won't
Go
go to
and
the
check
church.
it out, Henry.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Excuse me, what's going on here?
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks...
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Well, you do call yourself a Christian, don't you, Armour?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
What would you know about it?
Oh, what would I know about it, eh? Well, you know, I'm kind of also a refugee of Skalitz, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the better person here and give her a groschen.
Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
Well, that went quite well. Where to next, then, Nightingale?
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
Oh, that guy.
Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I like that it actually gives you a codex entry, so if I was to go here, it would actually tell you about the real person. And that's absolutely amazing. There are a ton of codex entries in this game, which are all based on historical events. And I think that they're really fun to go through and read. I don't think most people seem to realise these are here. And if you're trying to learn about this era, they're absolutely bloody fantastic.
By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
We literally just saw someone down there also begging and you had no issue with it. I'm confused. Is that Sir Hanush in the distance over there? There he is.
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
Hello? God?
What is it, man?
God? Oh God! Hey, he's talking to me! It's a bloody miracle! God, Ross! Oh, it's so nice to hear your voice!
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same.
Who the bloody hell's the Nightingale? Nightingale? As soon as I left, it stopped. I think that was Godros. He talked to me. Hello, Sir Hanush. Oh, hello. You look awfully like Henry VIII, but I know you're actually based off Daniel Vavra, the person who created this game. But still, you have very fancy clothes that I'm most definitely going to knock you out and take them at some point. I shouldn't have walked away from the, I don't know where the bloody hell he's gone. Sorry about that, I was just talking to Godros.
Where have you been?
Well, I was talking to Godros.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
That's nice for some, eh? Alright, fine.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Do you think possibly you might have had a small overreaction there? Alright, let's sit down.
That fool got me all worked up.
Yeah, I noticed. Although I have to ask, shouldn't we also be on patrol?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Oh, sounds good, Nightingale. Do you not know who I am? I'm Henry, bailiff of Biscuit Town, world dice player. I didn't put best in front because I'm not the best, but I'm pretty good.
Oh, bring it on.
You're asking for it now. Alright, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. What else have we got here? I think that's everything. And I'm going to pass. 750 right out of the gate. Amazing. Oh, that's not good. He has... Oh, God. Okay. Wow, we got around the same score. Really? You rolled? You rolled? Why the bloody hell would you roll? You're an idiot. Oh, my God. Okay, 4... 6, 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll again. May as well take the 100 points, eh? And then take 250 and pass. Oh, I'm noticing that the scores are back to 2,000. Are they normally 4,000 now after the update? I'm guessing in this quest they're set to 2,000. Alright. He's going to lose this. It's ridiculous. Let's roll again. Leave that 50 there and roll again. Okay, I can see a 1 already, and a 5. Let's go for 150 and pass. Oh, come on, Nightingale, you got this. You don't, I'm lying. Oh, that's 350 right bloody there. Okay, no, that wasn't 350, was it? That was 1,000, right? Oh my God, okay. If he bloody pulls this out of the bag right now, I'm not going to be happy. 500 and... Oh no, 500 and 600. Pass. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, it's the hit TV show Mythic Quest.
One more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up. Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Oh, great. Another torch to add to my 50. Yeah, Nightingale, I don't want to startle you here, but it's pretty much still daytime. Why are we doing this now? Oh, God, is my game messed up? I hope not. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're just gonna... walk on down and light this now. I think something's definitely up here. It's still daytime and they're all holding their torches. Okay, I think I realised what's happened, guys. When I was making my video on Green Lake House, I ended up pausing time using the cheat mod, and I don't think I unpaused it. I think I might have saved. Okay, right, I will try and fix that before the next episode. This is going to be weird. Does that mean that the quest with Hans is going to be in daylight? That's really freaking weird. Come on everyone, it's midday! This is so weird. I don't think anyone's ever seen this quest at daytime, because it's literally impossible normally. Alright, this is going to be an interesting experience.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas
I did it! I've broken the game! Oh, what I do for you guys, eh?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and brannets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hanush.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Okay, so the game's struggling because it really isn't prepared to be lighting this at daytime, and also the fact that you can see particles floating in the air which definitely aren't supposed to be there in daytime. Oh my god, okay. I promise that the game is normally fine, it's just the fact I use mods because I'm an idiot. What I may have to do is actually go back to a previous save and redo this quest in between the next video. Because I think I've ended up breaking this game save.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell! Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me to close...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners will ask me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
Whoa, hang on, whoa! Did you see that? That was Sir Hanush in the background!
It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
What?
Hunting.
No, hang on. There were two of them!
You can go.
What is happening? I have broken this game!
Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibility to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibility's now at the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
I'm gonna see if I could fix this. That completely broke the game. Like, we had two Sir Hanushes. walking around then. I've never seen that. Okay, cheat, set time, speed to 15. I think that's what I'm going to have to do here, and hopefully that brings the game back to normal speed. So we have to set it to speed ratio, okay, and then 15. There you go, I fixed it. Oh my god. This is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, and now I can move time. Well, that's an experience, so I have fixed it, thank God. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this random experience. Yeah, next episode's not going to be as broken as today's, although we have fixed the issue, so that's positive. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, but until next time, that's me, out. Bye, guys.